Love is life and life is living. Fucking awesome.
Chilling in the building. I got my dog. I am Big Dog in the building. Lakers Shy from the west side holding it down. How you feeling today, baby?
I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling blessed, you know.
Blessed?
Yeah, I can't complain.
I see you.
Brothers with me and stuff.
Where who the brothers? Shout the brothers out to me, man.
I got my brother Pistol Paul. You know, we got a video coming soon too. But
Alright.
got my brother in the background, Sosa.
What's that? I'm Sosa.
They move wherever I go. He just support the movement. He ain't even no rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's real nigga.
I got my fat boy Ted. He ain't even from where I'm from. You know, just loyalty. He from LJ, but in some type of way, Lord.
Yeah.
That right there, you know.
Shout out to Tate.
I got my brother Kai, a real money maker right there, man.
Word.
You know, he bad. He
Real blood? Real blood, brother?
all of them real blood.
That's what's him. That's what's him. So, man, I am Big Dog. Let's get into the real reason why I got you in the building today, you hear me? The music. Because I see you at airports, private, let me take that back, at a private airport, you heard me chilling and swagging. Then I tried to restart. I think we restarted and we talked, and then you was like you was in Miami. I had just left Miami, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let him party up because I know how the weather is out there right now. You know, so I'm gonna let him party up. But since I got you in the city, you got some time to come talk to me. You hear me? What's good for the people that don't know? I am Big Dog. Give them a little brief, real quick.
The people that don't know me, you know, simple as I am Big Dog. That's just what I am and what I stand on. I stand on what I stand on, like firmly. Like.
Real.
And where it come from a childhood thing. It wasn't. I was just part of a big dog, so I was just part of that. You know what I'm saying? My name wasn't that, but as in I grew and I got older, I stood on that. That's how I am Big Dog, but it's rare breed. My brother's rare breed. You know what I'm saying? And I come from, you know, what a lot of people probably wouldn't even make it out. I'm just blessed.
Yeah.
You know that I'm. Beat the obstacles that came my way. You know
real
I got brothers that I was here last week with, you know, in jail, like just right now in a week, but we were just chilling, you know, 4 days ago. But
damn,
it's an obstacle, so you know what I'm saying? You know, we never lose.
Damn, bro, y'all came home too early, bro. Y'all should have stayed in Miami.
Should've.
Damn, bro.
As a part of too long, but you know, just obstacle. God on our side. He, you know, he'll beat those eyes. He'll be on it. I just. When it was July 13, I had just dropped an EP. I remember EP, just gave him the 7 songs. Just to let him hear, just to feed stuff. And I got like a couple of songs I had dropped. I had Jada song dropped with BTY.
Okay.
She Money from
R.I.P.
Yeah, from Bam Rodri, and we had did a little video right after he passed it, like, you know, to pay off Poundstown, you know what I'm saying? I had did that. And I got a song with Daniel Hollis, Me Love. We got a video for it. That's on SoundCloud too.
Yeah.
I got a
Big Dog.
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of, those things. I ain't feed them everything. I got another EP that's coming dropping. I might drop it in August. That's about to be approaching. That's good. That's called The Pain EP. That's gonna be like another 7 songs.
Okay.
Drop another EP from the streets before the trap. I'm bumping all that before they even get my real stuff. They ain't even see my real music. I'm just playing with them right now.
Playing with them right now? Now, it's a lot of play that you're doing because you got a lot of shit that you got out there right now.
Yeah, it's a lot more that come from that just stuff that's out the clouds. They ain't even hear the word. The first time, I played rap around as in freestyle, probably around 15 to all the way to 16, that type stuff. I started playing around rapping as in me hearing Squad and Meek as in battle rapping. So that's when I started playing around rapping, but I never really took it serious. I was just playing. Got right behind the mic my first time, like at 18 or something like that, but still was in the studio just playing, never took it serious. Then when I started taking it serious, I had to find myself, see who I am. Now I developed me.
Alright, so 18 when you got behind the mic.
18 when I got behind the mic. Bro.
Alright, so when you took, so now we go jump a couple. When did you get serious?
I got serious probably at the age of 20.
At the age of 20, 2 years later?
Yeah, 2 years later. I'm 24 now.
Alright.
I got serious at the age of 20, and I had jumped out and laid 2 mixtapes out. That was a long time. But this is my old music. It was called The Beginning and My Story.
Okay.
And that was just on that pill. That was in the beginning. I had took a break to gather myself and focus and perfect my skills to be better than what I am than that. You know what I'm saying? That made me who I am right now. But now that's when I got serious back up in my music, probably at the age of 20. late 22 to 23. I ain't put nothing out at no time, but that was in me working and
growing,
and doing things. But now I'm at full throttle. I'm back.
Yeah, I can feel like. So 6 years you've been in the game doing your thing.
Yeah.
So the how many mixtapes you got out? 'Cause you say you got two.
I got 2 that was out, and I had dropped.
Songs. These are original beats or some G mixes?
Right. For the EPs, is G mixes, but for Trap Stories and mixtape, that's all original beats. Shout out to Nels, who produced the whole. The whole thing, the whole project. He made all the beats.
That's what's up.
We all started from scratch. It was a vibe we just created in the studio at the time when we did it. Everything was done from scratch. But everything else, it had like G mixes. Some people sent their little things.
Yeah, like kill that shit, huh?
Yeah, like I messed it with it. Like,
yeah. Alright, man. So we got a couple of mixtapes out there. The EP, that's what we working on, floating around. Got everybody listening to right now. How many visuals do you have for the EP? Right now, I got "Hate Me." That's the song that just dropped, and that was I think that's like number 6 on I remember that song. We did that video in Miami, and we just dropped that visual. We have "Whenever," that was number 2. That dropped before I even dropped the. I remember I dropped that video. And I got a song Grammy that I shot that in Houston. That should be coming soon. So you be on the road a lot, huh, my nigga? Yeah, that could be coming soon. Word. So, it was like sometimes I don't make our decisions myself. We sit down as in brothers, like, you know, the shit as in like, they don't rap, they just see a vision that's important as a way out, as in like we can become successful and do other things. So we'll sit down and as in thinking, as in we shot enough videos in the city where I'm from. So like, not saying to get a different view for us to see more things and not just be around here, because we could fall into the trap of what's going on around here. So we try to keep it going and go better and too far the thing. But like, I need that vision now. I just followed their lead. I know they wouldn't leave me alone, so they brought that to the table. You know what made you take that pause? Like you say, you had to like take that pause. Somebody take that pause, as in like, I believe it was God. Like as in me taking that pause, as in made me find out what I need to be around me and what should be around me. As in at the same time, as in I had bad vibes. I had like leeches that was around me that wasn't posted. So me taking that pause and stepping back, it exposed everything that needed to be exposed to, and it showed me who was real. Like, you know what I'm saying? As in when I took a pause, I took a fall. So as in when I was up, I saw who was around. And when I took that fall, they wasn't around. They didn't show me the real. Like, you know what I'm saying? The real one stayed around even when I was up and down. And they were just doing it. They was just doing that from time to time. Like, you know, it's not that I cut people off. I used to hang with 50, you know, I used to hang with the whole hood. But like, if I felt like they wasn't meaning no good, as in like using me, as in taking advantage of the love that I try to give, and try to like mess and take advantage of that situation. Right. I just had to cut them off to better myself. Real. You get what I'm saying? As in like people then, if I tell them I want better myself and they thinking it was whatever, and they tell me they feeling, that's how you been felt, so I move on. I'm not, you know, I'm not caring about friends. I'm trying to chase a bag and go to my mission. My brothers. Your reason, your purpose. Whoever stayed down was meant to be around. True. That's real. Saying with New Orleans. With the New Orleans right now, I feel like boom. I feel like I separate myself different. I'm in a whole different lane. I have my own sound. I don't. It's not that I don't reach out. I'm so focused on myself right now that I'm just doing me. And whoever reach out, I reach out and I do business with. But right now, I really don't have a ear for people, because I don't really just sit there and listen to people, because I'm so focused on myself. Handling your business and learning what you need to do. I really don't know what type of level they at, but I just know I separate myself. I create vibes, music. I don't just rap. I don't not know ball for ball. I could do that, but I'm just not no ball for ball if I want to create music. If I want to rap, I'm gonna rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I want to create a vibe, I'm gonna create a vibe. I could do a club. I could do something for a female. I could do something that they go feel. But I come from the pain. I spit the struggle of my life. But I'm a hook man. You know what I'm saying? I love to do hooks. You know so you all right. So in your case, you know, like I say, you say you're in your own lane, so I can't put you in the lane as a street rapper, a rapper for the ladies. All that into one. All that into your lane. I'm all EP on SoundCloud. I remember. And that's just like for right now. Down the line, you could be able to get it from everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can get it off of
my mixtapes,
Yeah.
Umbrella, Spotify,
Yeah.
iTunes, all that.
Oh, that's about to be everywhere with her.
It's about to be everywhere. After that, I remember right now. Then I'm gonna drop The Pain. That's gonna come up in August. That's coming to no date for that motherfucker, but it's finished and everything. I'm just waiting on my brothers to give me the go. Then I got Before the Trap. Before the Trap is really basically a EP before Trap Stories, a mixtape. All my real hard work. That just sitting there. That's all original beats produced by.
That's the new one coming, right?
That's the new one. That's all these EPs basically is. The buzz that one up. I'm just like go getting that to get that attention.
So we got
it's still everything gonna be dope that they gonna get. That gonna be, but that gonna make them really want that Trap Story the mixtape.
Alright, this Trap Story already laced and ready?
Yeah, it's already laced and ready. I'm already like 11 songs in. I just got one song left.
Oh, one song left.
And after that, I'm still gonna be working. That just gonna be something I put on the shelf, and then.
So do we have a release date?
For Trap Stories, the mixtape?
Yeah.
I say sometime late November because I'm going to give them so much EPs, like 2-3 more EPs, and feed them some more videos.
Yeah.
I got a video that's probably dropping within a week where I shot with Jay DeVarel.
Okay.
And I shot that with my brother Paulie. That song called See Us Win. You can even see that on SoundCloud, but that song will be on The Pain too.
Okay.
You know, so there's a lot of stuff I'm going to feed them to be ready for Trap Story, to make them want tweak for Trap Stories.
Right.
They go won't hear it.
Like the Trap Story already kind of lined up though.
It's already done.
Damn. So damn.
You probably catch me on some stages down here in the city coming soon. But before I even get started in the city, you might see me on the stage all the time before you even see me.
Oh, you got some shit lined up?
I got some stuff lined up, like people like in Houston. I got some connections on the lace some up things up for me. See, right now. It's not that I'm too like my head or above my head to be performing in the city. Right now, I feel like as in
shit, you got the markets out there, and go shoot for them.
Yeah, but as in right now, I'm just like kind of I'm gonna let them reach out. Like what I'm saying, I feel like I ain't at a level as in I need to be pro, like as in a low budget performer. My quality and my work ethic and everything will show for it for them to reach out. They gonna want me to perform. So, but that just the hook for me as in let's go grab my attention. But they still want once I grab their attention, they go pay attention to the verse. The verse is gonna be still generated from the heart of pain and struggle or whatever song going. It's still gonna be that, but the hook is them to catch their vibe. As in like sometimes I'm gonna have songs people might have to think, but some people don't like to think all the time. So I'm gonna give them a vibe that's a they can chill and vibe and ride to. Like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
People sit there and drink, sip and smoke all day. And they like to vibe. So I'm gonna give them that vibe, and I'm also gonna give them my life at the same time.
Word.
Once I grab their attention, they'll pay attention.
And West Side coming from, Aurora way, Harvey and Manhattan, all that way. And one of the big rappers that I know from that area, Heartless. And I see y'all got some work done together. How is that relationship? Because not saying y'all not similar, because you more to me deep tone-ish, and you got that swagger, like you said, a hook man, and you got that little swag in that way of groovy music. And Heartless kind of to me a up tempo, and he mostly makes songs for the ladies and in that way. But y'all kind of look alike. Yeah. And it's similar.
We collaborated on a female type of song, but still as in street related, as in the song basically about would you leave if the money wasn't around? If I got locked down, would you hold me down?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's basically on that. So we collaborated on that, but our relationship go past the music. We from the same hood. You know what I'm saying? He was from the other side of my subdivision that I was staying on, and it was called Lincoln Shire. So we played sports together. You know what I'm saying? When we was young, playing for the park and stuff. So it would go past that. It's just that we linked up and we showed love and we try to do it for where we from. Basically that's what it is. Just putting on. We felt like we was two faces where we was at that could set a better example for the young children now. Really.
Real. Hold that West Side down, man. We need some role models, man. We need some good role models, man. You hear me? And I fuck with Heartless. You hear me? Like when I had him in here, you hear me? We chopped it up, we talked. You hear me? I told him one of my favorite songs that I still bump to this day, even though he created more music. I love "Are You Proud of Me?"
Yeah,
that's my fucking song. No, the hip hop awards looking out for you.
I hope they're paying attention. I tell them all I want them to know that label me as the best new person coming up in the game.
Best new artist, you hear me?
New artist. If it ain't that, if they don't see me working, if they don't pay attention. I got people that reach out and shout out to T the Baby, you know what I mean? Reached out real nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know they see it, and I know people see what's going on. If it don't happen, it don't. But you know, hey.
Fuck yeah.
Keep working.
You're buzzing on my gram, my nigga.
Nobody ain't working hard as me right now.
Putting the feet down.
Ain't putting the feet down. Ain't working hard as me right now. In the studio hard as me. Not doing more videos as me.
Yeah.
They ain't got that hunger like I got it. I know they pay attention.
They watch, my nigga.
If my name don't get mentioned, I don't know. Somebody mess with the
Nah, nigga, you gonna be in the. They gonna hit you up for the cipher or something.
They must have messed with something. Yeah. Somebody must have paid them. If they don't mention me, somebody must have paid them or something.
Yeah, right.
He brought a pay grade. Don't give him that attention.
Word. So in these videos that you got, and then the videos that you say you got a whole lot coming out on, are you like in more directing mode,
yeah, you basically say I'm more directing, more off that, like me just standing and got a group of people around me as like going. I'm more as in like certain songs if it fit that, but mostly I'm into like acting with it, as in like the script and whatever the song's about, like, you know what I'm saying? Letting somebody to direct it, I sell them a little vision, and I help my director direct it.
So you're more you're more into your project than just getting in front of the camera and trying to make something happen.
Yeah, like I like to have like a little role play in it, as in having like a vision about it, like you know, not just have the song playing, we just in the thing. We gotta have, like, even if we got a scene for that, I want behind the scenes of we doing things so people could be more attention. But and off that, I still right now I'm working on with a girl, as in I'm selling her my vision and she's writing up a script, as in we start coming out with some episodes.
Okay.
As in when she finished, but I'm gonna have music playing through that, as in we doing like a real acting, as in real like so that go day by day, as in real life action that goes on. And it's not it never started yet. It just being written. It's just being,
progress is being made.
Progress being made, as it being written, as in I reached out to certain people, like as like if they would be, you know, down to do. I only messing with locally people right now, like until just to get help to get their buzz. If it's a local artist that got their thing, their music can be played through the movie, like, you know what I'm saying? As in,
that's similar what I did with I got a little short film out there. I know the interview about you right now, but like in that lane, what you're saying, that's the same thing I did with my short film. I reached out to like a lot of local people, and I was just taking their songs and putting it with my movie. And it's like I said, I'm getting buzzed and you getting buzzed, because like a lot of people ask me, like, one of the favorite scenes that a lot of people run up on me and they're talking just about this lane, when the song came on with me, I'm riding with my little nephew and we gonna make a drop, but I had made a mistake and picked him up while I'm gonna make this drop, but while like the song creeping in, and it just fell perfect with that part, because the dude hopped out on the chopper and he was hitting at us. And while he was hitting at us, we was taking off, running and shit, you know, falling and running around and shit like that, trying to get away. But the song went perfect.
For that part.
It went perfect for that part. And then a lot of people, when they asking me where they can go find that song at, just some movies, huh?
Yeah, see, like it's basically ain't just a rap thing with me. I'm more of a businessman than just a rapper and an artist past that. I feel like this is my way out.
Right.
As in, like, a lot of people don't make it unless they get stuck of my motivation is my uncles and stuff. Like I even though, you know, it's love and stuff, my motivation is not to be like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? My motivation is to be bigger than them and probably take care of them.
Mostly I know once what I see, a lot of them get, what people do, they get comfortable. Once you get
settled,
they get a buzz.
Get settled as in being regular, as a routine. Like, that's my job. I gotta go there and work, as in like school. Like I had to go to school every day.
Yeah.
I don't want to be regular. The life I want to live, I want it now, and I don't want to live it at 40. Like, as in off of retirement, off of a pension. I want to live it now, so I feel like I gotta go chase it. If show money give me that, show money give me that.
Right.
And I'm gonna use that. You know, I take the game from old heads. I'm gonna use that money as into invest and just make more money, not just to go splurge out and do that and just go design it. But I'm gonna keep up my lifestyle, be nice as a grown man. That's how it works. You know?
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to BTY. Like, you know, how was that? You know, cause
how that was, though.
He a little turn up nigga, and everywhere I see him go, he used to stand on shit and cut up. So
how that worked out, as in that worked out kind of on some like. I went into the studio of my studio, my personal studio I had went to, and I go up there and I lays up a chorus, such and such. I laid up the chorus, and a person that's in his camp was around that I let hit a song before I even thought about putting verses on it. I was gonna put a verse on it from a person from my neighborhood. He had just came home. He was my favorite rapper growing up, as in from the hood. That was always my favorite rapper. I was gonna put him on the song, but once I gave the person in BTY account the song, such as, and he let him hear it, and he was like, man, like I want it, like, you know what I'm saying, like I want it. He reached out to me. They was at the studio. I pulled up on them at the studio while they was at it. I got all of the stuff in front of him. And that's my first time meeting Sheet Money. At that time, he was in the city with Sheet Money, and they both heard it. It was like, you know, and that's right now. It was just created right like that. Like, you know, that was all our first time meeting though.
Word?
Yeah, that was all.
And he got the buzz off of just your music.
Yeah, that was all my first time meeting.
That's real nigga shit. That's real nigga shit. Real. Man, I can understand that. And I Am Big Dog. It's a that's the label. What's the label?
I Am Big Dog is like me. You know how like French Montana is French Montana. He got Coke Bar, Bad Bar Records or something like that.
Yeah.
Rare Breed is like I Am Big Dog because I'm a dog, so we made it Rare Breed. But like we all Rare Breed, my brothers, because we all one of a kind. I only hang around 7 dudes, and we all are one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? And I got Big Dog from way back. Like, you know, I was in the clique. It was Monroe Big Dog. But I am Big Dog, and I stand on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember. I got The Pain dropping in August.
What?
That's an EP dropping in August. I ain't got a date for him yet, but if you follow me _
we ain't tripping. We got a couple of days left. We ain't even tripping. We got a couple of days left.
Yeah, you might get that close to like at the end of August, though. You might get that close to the end of August. But you'll see more videos before that. I got 2 videos that about to be dropped. I have another video in my
So we good. We about to, it ain't like we about to get no delays.
No delays at all.
So damn.
I'm gonna give him one song off of Trap Store, the mixtape. And that's the one I did the Jet on, and most likely that song will hit Royal. That's going on Royal Star because I'm gonna do my own promotion to get it there.
Okay.
So that the song with the Jet, that's gonna be the song. That's the song that's off of Trap Store, the mixtape. That's a no heard. That's original beat produced by Now. And I might drop that out there before they even get the video, because that video might not drop down the line, because I got so many videos that gonna come probably before that. Like, you know, so I might get the song before. You got packages like Jordans, huh? Every month, every other day, you got some shit ready for us, huh? They got to.
Man, I love the work. What's the name of the mixtapes they gotta go download?
They gotta download just to catch up with me from way back. You can even though I dislike it, but you know they might like it. They might help you go through the day.
But why all y'all niggas do that, bro? Y'all don't want nobody to go listen to the old music, bro.
It's not. I don't just like the bars or nothing. I just did like it for personal reasons.
Personal reasons.
Personal reason. I just like, you know.
Word.
Like, you know, the stuff that I said that day, I thought it would be present today, that it didn't. So that's the reason why. Yeah, I got a future with another person that's like kind of like he in his own name, but we kind of branched together like type stuff. Beat, shout out to him, bro. That's my brother too. He got his little mixtape stuff coming too. Like,
okay.
We just collaborated. Right, he just an upcoming artist too.
Doing this thing.
Yeah, and I gotta shout out my other 2 brothers that's not here though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout them out, man.
My brother Wayne, you know what I'm saying? That's my twin. That's my love. You know what I'm saying? In Spades, they call us Splash Bros, and they'll stand on it. They know when Splash Bros come in the building. them strippers, they bills get paid that night, you know what I'm saying?
That bitch say splash, bro. God damn. Y'all niggas, y'all shit.
Come up with
They made X dollar.
They came up with the name?
They gave us that.
Damn.
This is when I was playing. So, and a shout out to my dog Noonie. That's like my day one never left my side. No reason at all. Backing 100 for everything.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the guys that's behind bars, you heard me? Let my dudes home.
Yeah, friend. All real niggas, salute to all real niggas nationwide. Not just that, you know what I'm saying?
Word. Cause I see I getting a vibe from you, a cool laid back nigga, but like I said, what we do over here, when it's drop the mic time, you hear me? I like niggas to turn up and give me that flavor, give me some shit, you hear me? Depends on what the beat go spin around and beat. But like I said, are you ready to drop the mic?
I'm always, you know, that's why I came here for.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, you know it was coming?
I had to give him that. I give him a little something.
Word. I am Big Dog. Let's be the dog in the building, you heard me? But look, me get the fuck on out the way. Catch this mic, y'all.
I be riding in my old hood. I'm with my new bitch. And she on some new shit. About to go to ATL and go and get some new shit. Hop up in the new whip. I don't think they feeling me. Glock 30 on me. All these niggas hate me, man. Motivation for my hood, I'm really trying to make it. I'm stuck up in the struggle. Fat boy keep like two, I'm like Derek Jeter. I just pull up something in a two-wheel. Some on my side like the beeper, but reaper. They be trying to creep me. I don't fuck with niggas and yeah, I got my reasons. I ain't really tripping, I ain't changed on no season. All these niggas tripping. I ain't talking about beefing, I'm talking about money. Real estate and really get it. Put it in it with my bitches. I was trapping out of hotel. They was making crack sales. I had to pay some big bail. Niggas talking shit now. All my niggas took a sit down just to get their mind right. Now I'm wise enough, trying to get my life right. I don't know if I should take a left or right. Niggas trying to murder me at night. And mom pray for me at night. I don't know what my rights, but they trying to leave my rights and really lock me up at night. But look at me, look at my life. I'm married to this game. Somebody should throw some fucking rice. I'm a motherfucking boss. I did it like I did it. I was fucking with Pablo. He had many bitches. I really run the city. I'm just trying to get busy. And I don't fuck with niggas. Most of the niggas bitches. They talking to the people. I don't believe it. Talking to the people, man. He must be having a reason. He only offered 5. He still did 3. He ratted on your nigga. Man, you a bitch. I'm chilling with my nigga. Got Kaya in the building. There's some on his hip. Extended like this. I don't fuck with niggas that be talking to them face. They had my nigga know it on the back page. I don't really trust the niggas, no, not at all. I'll probably pass the mic to my nigga Paulie Paul. I'ma sit shots like my name, and I'ma shoot a nigga like my name Jim Wall.
I run the streets like a nigga play ball. What? When I go hard, I mean I really go hard. That's the same reason they call that boy Pistol Paul. Toolie on his hip, and no, he ain't scared at all. Young nigga standing like 5 feet or something. Got your bitch with me sucking on my dick, and I ain't stunting. Niggas talking all that dumb shit. When we run up, they running. When we bustin', they dumb fool.
I got my nigga back. I remember in the back. I still front niggas like Rosa Parkin' that. I be parking that. What kind of whip is that? How many bitches trying to suck on my dick in that? I don't fuck with bitches. They be leaving hickeys on my shit. Waking up and sweating. I had a dream that I was sick. And I'm really trying to get it. Praying to my God, Lord, please protect me in the streets. Protect my bros as we beef. I don't fuck with these niggas. Really gotta keep my heat. In the kitchen with a young boy.
I am Big Dog.
No boy, yeah, I'm back up on the block. I'm taking everything I want. They're telling me to check and stop. Can't stop this from the heart. My mom died when I was young. I be smoking 3.5. Really ain't my fucking God. I can't fuck with niggas. Yeah, I'm a natural fucking ball star. Destined for this greatness. I know it was gonna end. I know I was really gonna get it. I was really trying to wait. I got really tired of being patient like a doctor. I'm a ball nigga, just like fucking Gary Payton. I don't fuck with niggas. Niggas stop all that hate.
I am Big Dog.
I am Big Dog.
Hey, if Northern Hip Hop don't announce me, this shit fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'ma be on the BET Hip Hop Award with my nigga. You see how my brother doing. And shout out to HighCam. We coming in this bitch. I drop the mic and I'ma kill any bitch, you know. And I don't fuck with these bitches. They be all in my business. I tell them study stack.
Still going.
I'm going on my mission. I'm on a money mission. Shout out to my brother Wayne. He ain't here. He would've been in this bitch turned up, had me on a whole nother level. Free coke.
Y'all niggas doing it.
He free coke, but he just with me a week ago. You know, Wayne back out here. He just doing this thing. My dog knew he with me right or wrong. You know, Big Boosie, my brother forever. You dig? You know, shout out to the whole hood, Lincoln. Shout out to your motivation, my fam. Whoever I forgot you, now I fuck with you. Everybody, it's all up. I'm putting the hood on my back. You see the back pain?
Yeah, let them know where they can follow you at on social media.
And you can follow me on social media _iambigdog. You can follow me on Twitter, iambigdog. Big Dog ENT on Twitter. You can follow me on that. On SoundCloud, you can follow me on iambigdog. On Snapchat, you can follow me on iambigdog24.
Yeah.
And the 24 don't stand for Brian. That's right.
Baby.
Huh?
You already know. You heard me, we getting this bread.
Hey, and free all the real ones locked up.
Yeah,
free
free all
YouTube
my
Tutter,
niggas,
baby. You know we waiting on YouTube
Free my
Tutter.
nigga Tutter, you heard me?
Yeah,
Real
free
talk.
Bo. I pray for your situation
My nigga
every
Bo.
day.